Welcome back to the Duy Magi YouTube channel. By inheriting the essence of traditional astrology combined with continuous research and exploration of new knowledge under scientific standards, multiverse astrology can provide analysis, interpretation, and predictions with a significantly higher accuracy compared to other traditional mass astrology forms. This motivates many people to decide to subscribe to the Multiverse Astrology Consultation service, online call. However, after successful registration, many customers are still wondering what to do to best prepare for the consultation session. Therefore, in today's video, we will discuss together the topic, 4 things to do to prepare well for the Multiverse Astrology online call consultation session. Action 1. Organize the question order. After successfully scheduling the consultation, the first thing you need to do is to send a list of the questions you want to be consulted on. And you should do this as soon as possible. But there may not always be enough time for astrologer Duy Magi to answer all your questions. Therefore, you will have to prioritize these questions from the most important to the least important. During the consultation, Duy Magi will start with the most important question first. Duy Magi always tries to answer as many questions as possible from the list you send. In case there is not enough time to answer all the questions, you will have to schedule another consultation session to address the remaining questions. But if there is time left, you can ask more questions, or Duy Magi will reserve the remaining time for you. In the future, if you have any questions, Duy Magi will use the remaining time to answer them for you. Action 2. Send relevant information. Before sending Duy Magi the list of questions, don't forget to provide relevant information. Specifically, you need to provide information about your or the person you want to consult's date of birth and any relevant timelines, if any. Additionally, you also need to include date of birth data and relevant timelines for the questions. Depending on each question, you will need to provide appropriate data. For example, when you want to ask about your strengths and weaknesses, you will need to provide at least your Gregorian date of birth. As for the birth time, it is not mandatory, but if you have information about the birth time or the time range, for example, born between 9 and 11 a.m. or born in the early morning, please provide it. Multiverse astrology uses the birth time if available, but can still operate accurately without it. Furthermore, if you want to inquire about a specific matter you started in the past, you will need to provide the timeline when you started that activity. For example, when you want to inquire about the growth potential of your company, you will need to provide the date the business registration license was issued. Similarly, when your question pertains to someone else, for instance, if you want to know about the good and bad nature of a person or the potential for a relationship between you and that person in terms of emotions or business collaboration, you will need to provide at least the Gregorian date of birth of that person. Moreover, when inquiring about relationships, if possible, please provide the following timelines. For romantic matters, provide the date the two people first met, the date the two had their first sexual relationship, and the date the two officially married under the recognition of the law. For business matters, provide the date the two people first met, the date the two signed the cooperation contract, the date the two started the business, and so on. Next, if you want to ask about whether a specific workplace is suitable for your development, you will need to provide the date of the business registration license of that company or the date of the establishment of that organization. And if you are working there, please provide the date of the most recent effective labor contract. Finally, if you have any questions related to the future, specify the time frame you want to inquire about. For example, I want you to choose a good day to start a new job within the next 3 months. Or look into the upcoming year to see what aspects of life will be favorable and challenging. The reason Duy Magi requests you to send this relevant information is to input your personal information into the software and process the information preliminarily to save time for the consultation. Additionally, if Duy Magi finds any missing information, he will proactively contact you for further details before the consultation. Action 3. Find a quiet place and good internet. Since the consultation takes place in the form of a direct response phone call, online call, you need a quiet space where both parties can easily communicate. Excessive surrounding noise will affect Duy Magi's ability to analyze and interpret. And please use headphones if possible, as this will limit ambient noise. Moreover, make sure that the place you are in during the consultation has a good internet connection to prevent any interruptions. Although the occasional loss of signal may still occur, try to prevent it from happening as much as possible. Furthermore, being in a quiet space with a strong internet connection will help record the conversation with the best quality for Duy Magi to send back to you after the consultation. In short, even though it's an online consultation, the location factor you choose also significantly affects the quality of the conversation. Action 4. Contact immediately if there are any issues. If you have any questions or unexpected problems before the consultation, please contact astrologer Duy Magi immediately for support. For example, if you have any doubts about whether Duy Magi can consult with you, please inbox to receive the earliest answer. Additionally, if you have any sudden business and need to reschedule, contact Duy Magi as soon as possible to cancel the consultation session and schedule another one. You are allowed to reschedule a maximum of 2 times. After the second time, if you cannot attend the scheduled time, you will completely lose that consultation session and will not be refunded. Conversely, if Duy Magi has an emergency and cancels the consultation, you will be refunded if you do not want to reschedule the consultation to another time. And this is the only case where Duy Magi will refund the customer. In conclusion, multiverse astrology marks a significant advancement in the field of astrology. And the Multiverse Astrology online call consultation service can help you answer many questions about yourself as well as your relationships with people around you. However, to ensure a successful and valuable consultation session, please make sure to send the list of questions in order of priority from the most important to the least important, along with the relevant information before the consultation. Furthermore, find a quiet place with a strong internet connection to ensure the best audio quality during the consultation. Moreover, if you have any questions or unexpected issues, especially when you need to reschedule the consultation, please contact astrologer Duy Magi as soon as possible for the most effective support. In other words, preparing for the consultation also contributes significantly to the ultimate success of the consultation. Therefore, do not underestimate or overlook this step. If, after watching this video, you want to schedule an online multiverse astrology consultation with Duy Magi, click on the link below in the description. If you want to learn more about multiverse astrology, please subscribe to this Duy Magi YouTube channel. I will continue to produce videos teaching this miraculous astrology system. Alternatively, if you do not want to wait and want to learn directly with me, please sign up for my astrology course at the link below. Thank you all very much. See you in the next videos.